What's up, everybody? I got a motherfucking podcast. I know everybody gonna be motherfucking surprised by a lot of shit that I'm gonna say, so I'm gonna tell you right now. If you ain't ready, get ready. I'm gonna talk a lot of shit. I'm gonna cuss a lot. If you ain't ready, get ready. Welcome to my motherfucking podcast. Yeah. I want to thank everybody that is listening, that's supporting me right now. It means a lot to me. I got weed on deck. I got Patron on ice for my motherfucking podcast. For my motherfucking podcast. Alright, enough of that. Let me get into this shit. Stop the music. Alright, let me get into this. Alright. I had something else in mind to talk about. But I decided I wanted to talk about R. Kelly.
What do you want to say to R. Kelly if he's watching?
I looked up to R. Kelly. Like, when he did the 2 earring thing, I got 2 earrings. I was like, niggas was like, why you get 2 earrings? Like, who the fuck get 2 earrings? I was like, nigga, R. Kelly got 2 earrings. So that means I can get two earrings. You know what I'm saying? But what we talking about is surviving R. Kelly. That made this nigga sound like he was Michael Myers. In the beginning, I'm like, before I even saw the show, like, well, all 6 parts of everything that played. But before I even saw this shit, I was like, they was like, yeah, you know, my coworker was like, yeah, you know, they coming out with a show on Lifetime called Surviving R. Kelly. And I'm like, why they making that nigga sound like he Michael Myers? Like, that shit sound like a movie, like Surviving Freddy, you know? So I decided to watch it. I watched all 6 parts, so I'm going to talk about pretty much kind of really each part and kind of really how I feel on it.
What do you want to say to R. Kelly if he's watching?
Yeah, so let's just get into this shit. Alright. So the first one was called The Pied Piper of R&B. That name alone, like, I think Charlamagne the guy on The Breakfast Club said that the Pied Piper was a person who did stuff like to little kids or something in the town.
And the fact he calls himself the Pied Piper, if you don't know the story of the Pied Piper, he's a man whose career was that of a rat catcher. And he was hired by a town to lure rats away with his magic pipe with music.
Now, I don't know that to be true, but if it is, that's some fucked up shit. Matter of fact, the shit is not even fucked up. That's probably, I mean, Jesus is probably, when he started to call himself that, Jesus was probably shaking the fuck out of his head. And they pretty much talked about on that first one, like his rise to fame and Aaliyah and shit. And pretty much we kind of really learned that R. Kelly was abused or he was molested too when he was a child. And victims, a lot of people who be a victim like to get back. Because if you don't get help about it, you know, you become revengeful. Is that the motherfucking word? Revengeful. Okay, it is today. All right, so you want to get revenge on either the person or you take it out on other people. And in this situation, it seemed like a victim became a pedophile. And he pretty much became what the predators had did to him. They was molesting him. They were pedophiling with him. And he started to do what they did to him to other young girls. You know what I'm saying? They said that he was molested from the age of 9 on up or something like that. And so pretty much, you know, when somebody is a victim and they have some shit done to them, they want to do it to somebody else just so they can feel good. Especially if they sick or they ain't had no. But this happened to him when he was a child. So in a sense, it was like he didn't really know no better when it was happening to him. And then it was like all those demons that was on those people who did the shit that they did to him is now on him. And he's doing it to other kids and grown women. Let's just say people in general, because I heard that he was doing it to some niggas. Allegedly. And all of this is allegedly, by the way. I don't want to get sued. I don't want to motherfucking get, knocks at my door by nobody or nobody camp or nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? I know they quick to find out where the motherfucking live.
Allegedly.
Now the second one was called Hiding in Plain Sight. And that's where the wife of 15 years
Allegedly.
spoke out.
A lot of people know that I'm a professional dancer, so my body is my work. And I remember one time he attacked me in the back of a Hummer.
Honestly, I just couldn't believe her mindset. Like, her motherfucking mindset was just different. Like, I wonder, like, did she not have any strong black African-American women around her? Not saying that she deserved what happened to her. I'm just talking about her mindset in general. I just feel like if she had a certain type of mindset going into it, because she was freshly going into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she said she met him as a dancer. And she noticed he was controlling from the beginning, but she still stayed with his ass.
You are really dumb.
And that I feel like somebody should have tapped it on her shoulder, like, excuse me, ma'am. You know that people who you let control you, they only get worse with it. They will only do shit that you will really allow, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just had a different type of mindset. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck she had a surprise wedding. Like, he set it all up. He didn't even know if she wanted to. She still married the nigga.
I don't see nothing
She still
wrong.
married the nigga. But maybe she had the mindset like, this is
R. Kelly. I don't
He's
see
the R.
nothing
Kelly.
wrong.
Bitch, that don't mean God. He's R. Kelly. Bitch, that don't mean Jesus. He's R. Kelly. But she went on. She married the nigga. Moving on. Number 3, the sex tape. Now, I remember that motherfucking lawsuit. I remember that situation. I didn't see the tape. I don't even think I was old enough to motherfucking even see the tape. And I think if I seen that tape when I was younger, I don't know what the fuck. I would be like, man, there's people like this in the world? Real talk. Like, you a kid and you see that shit? Like, the fuck? Sex is peeing?
Fix it, Jesus.
Like, you pee on people during sex? That's what you do? Pee on somebody? Like, what the fuck? Do they shit too, or did they not? But when he got found not guilty, it was a lot of people who supported him. Because people didn't believe that it was him on the sex tape. Now, I will say, when I got a little bit older, and I noticed that motherfuckers be editing videos like hella good and shit, and be changing some shit, I'm like, that probably wasn't him. You know, maybe they used some high-tech technology back then to switch that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then supposedly back then, he wanted to lie and say it was a motherfucking brother that was in the video. And the nigga, to me, looked nothing like him.
Really, nigga?
Also at that trial, it was a young lady, which was one of the young ladies that he kind of really took advantage of when she was young. I think she said she was like 14 or something like that. Allegedly, remember all this shit that I'm saying is allegedly. I'm not trying to hear no motherfucking knocks at my door. No. She pretty much was like, you know, I came to the trial every day. I had posters. I just knew he wasn't guilty. Long story short, let's fast forward. She's at his house. They at the pool. He wanted her to walk like a model, back and forth. A waste of motherfucking time. And he wanted her to take off her bathing suit. She was nervous. But I wonder her motherfucking mindset too. Like, girl, you thought it was okay to be at a grown man house? But at the same time, it's like, I don't understand the mindset. And I don't want to say that these motherfuckers knew, but they just went along because it was R. Kelly. But all sides is fishy in this shit.
Fix it, Jesus.
I'm sorry. Some of the sides is fishy in this shit, and then some of the sides is just completely horrible. Because R. Kelly has... I don't even know what to say. I mean, the shit is just mind-blowing. I'm still shocked. I just did an R. Kelly cover not too long ago, and I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to put it out now at all. I gotta change your heart. Moving on, number 4, 4th episode: The People versus R. Kelly. I don't understand why the fuck it's The People versus R. Kelly. Like, why the fuck did they even name that episode that? They probably should have named that episode R. Kelly versus the girls. No, R. Kelly versus the teenagers and grown women. Something along those motherfucking lines. Because this is pretty much really what the fuck it's about. Now, the 5th one was All the Missing Girls. And that one was the one that was just, it was crazy. Because the parents started to come forward and the shit was just sad.
Fix it, Jesus.
Let me tell you, one of the ladies got her motherfucking daughter back. I think it was the Dominique girl. I remember seeing her on TMZ with Jocelyn the one girl who we're gonna talk about who was kidnapped or allegedly, you know, alleged. Remember, all this shit is alleged.
Allegedly.
Long story short, she had a camera crew with her. And she found out where her daughter was gonna be at. They saw TMZ and they like, oh, she like, oh, my motherfucking daughter's in California. Bitch, I'm about to fly out there. I ain't seen my daughter in some years. I'm about to fly. Like, yeah, that was y'all biggest mistake putting my motherfucking daughter on TV. Because now I know where the fuck she at and now I'm about to get flown out. You feel me? I'm about to get flown out. This camera crew about to fly me out and I'm about to get my motherfucking daughter back. Because I ain't know where the fuck she been and now I'm about to get her motherfucking ass. Period. So she pretty much ended up in motherfucking California. She ended up in California. She got flown out by the motherfucking camera crew that she was with, who was taping it. And she went to the hotel. The first hotel said pretty much that she wasn't there. The man told her to check across the street because it was the same hotel across the street. But you know, that was God's doing. And we thank him. I think she had lost all hope when she figured that nobody was, excuse me.
Really, nigga?
Burping and shit. She had lost all hope when she felt like it was nobody in it. You know what I'm saying? So when the man told her like, oh, you know, check across the street, that was that. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that was God's doing right there. And she went across the street. Sure enough, the manager took her to the room or whatever, and she seen the daughter, and the daughter opened the door. First of all, the daughter didn't seem happy to see her. She didn't seem sad to see her.
Allegedly.
She just was like, I'm seeing my motherfucking mama. Like, this is my motherfucking mama. Like, I'm seeing my mama. This is my motherfucking mama in the flesh in front of me. And so that shit was surprising because I'm like, I just thought it would just be a different approach. You feel me? She didn't want her mama to come in because Jocelyn was in there. And I guess Jocelyn is like the teller. Like, she pretty much be telling on all the girls. Like, if they try to call their mama or some shit like that, or they say they miss their mama, she's talking like, R. Kelly, Sandra, the 15-year-old Sandra said she missed her mother. And she tried to ask the maid to use her phone. And he be like, what? Yeah, so Jocelyn, I think, is the teller type of bitch that's in the crew right now. Allegedly. Remember, all this is allegedly. And I don't mean to talk about these girls, but I'm just calling it how I feel the shit is. You feel me? All right, so I guess they spoke briefly and the mama was leaving. I'm thinking in my head, like, if you don't grab your motherfucking daughter, because I know if that was my mama, you know what? That could have went any two ways, because my mama could have been like, oh, you want to stay here? Okay. Stay your motherfucking ass there. I'm going to tell everybody what happened. I came looking for your ass, and you ain't want to go. Stay your grown ass here. Stay your grown ass here. You ain't got nobody to blame but your motherfucking. Stay your grown ass here.
Allegedly.
Or she probably would like, get your shit. Get your, matter of fact, not get your shit. Come now. Grab her by the motherfucking arm, pinching her as she got her, dragging her ass out. If that was my mama, I'm just saying. But anyway, so she left. She got a text from the daughter. The daughter was like, you know, come back at 6. She didn't trust it, so she tried to come back. Supposedly, the hotel said that Dominique, which is her daughter, pretty much called the police and that she couldn't be on the premises. So the mama left out. The daughter called the mama. The mama was on the phone, and she was like, I knew you wasn't the one that called them. I'm like, okay, so the only person that could probably call them was either the hotel, which I don't think they would do no shit like that, or Jocelyn that was in the motherfucking room with the daughter.
Allegedly.
The snitch, the teller of the crew. You feel me?
Allegedly.
So pretty much, long story short, she ended up going into the bathroom. She waited in the bathroom for the daughter in the hotel. The daughter came down. She met the daughter. They started running out. I mean, they was running out. They was running like the killer was after them. I don't even think they looked both ways before they even crossed the motherfucking street. I mean, they was running. She was like, come on, I got you. Like, the killer is not going to get us. The killer ain't going to get you. Like, come on. We going. And then they was in the car and the girl started crying. And her mama was like, why you crying? Like, why you crying? She was like, I'm just so happy. That shit brought me to motherfucking tears. Tears, my nigga. Like, tears. Like, that shit, she was just like, she was happy. Like, R. Kelly done tried to change her into a boy so she can finger him in the butt. Allegedly. The mama said she didn't even recognize her. She had tattoos and shit. She's like, when my daughter left here, she was beautiful, which she did because they showed her before picture. And the daughter was beautiful, a young, beautiful girl. I mean, she's still a pretty girl, but she kind of looked like a little boy. I ain't gonna hold you up. When I seen her on TMZ with Jocelyn, I was like, this little nigga. I said, R. Kelly gonna beat her ass with that. But that was a girl. Also in that episode, one of the parents talked about getting her daughter back, and they hadn't seen her daughter in motherfucking 3 years. Now, a video don't surface on TMZ about her being at a motherfucking at the motherfucking concert, and somebody was recording and they saw her ass. But moving forward, like I said, one of the parents that was on there, they hadn't seen their motherfucking daughter for 3 years. They found out that she was at a location at like one of R. Kelly's studios, so they took it upon themselves to go there. So when they went there, they couldn't get in. They knocked at the door. They knew somebody was in there though. Knocked on the door. They knocked on the door, yelling their daughter name. They even went to the motherfucking side of the building and started throwing bricks and shit at the motherfucking top window. And then they saw somebody. Then they saw the lights cut off. So they knew somebody was in that bitch, but they didn't know if they was their daughter or not. So they called the motherfucking police and shit. The police show up like, oh, we can't go in because first of all, she's not underage anymore, and we ain't got no motherfucking warrant. And there was white police officers, and they kind of really sorry as all the fuck.
Allegedly.
Because if that was a white girl, they would have probably had the raid team come in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? They would have had the raid team. You would have thought that R. Kelly had motherfucking cocaine and shit up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to rescue that white girl. But they was like, no, it's nothing. I'm sorry, ma'am. And she's crying like, motherfucker, like you lack empathy and fucking humanity. Like Trump is president and these motherfuckers don't know how to act. It's just, the shit was just sad. Like,
Fix it, Jesus.
we just gotta pray. For real. Like, for really real. Like, this shit is just moving on. And I want to move on to the Jocelyn. Now, the Savages. They last name motherfucking fit them. My nigga, like, they last name motherfucking fit them. Savages. And I say that in a good way because they ain't motherfucking stop. When R. Kelly took their motherfucking daughter, they was like, nigga, we going to media, nigga. We going to the cops, nigga. We going to your mama, nigga. We going to every fucking body, nigga. Your hairdresser, nigga. Your tour manager, nigga. Like, we gonna try our very best to get our daughter back. Like, y'all got us fucked up. And I feel like they helped really mold this shit and move this shit because they wasn't playing. They wanted their motherfucking daughter back. And they stayed strong with trying. They've been on motherfucking V103, the radio station, other shows, like, really keeping their posture and trying to get their story out to get their motherfucking daughter back. And the Jocelyn bitch had the nerve to go on motherfucking TMZ. I'm not in no harm. I'm not in no danger. Like, I do want to be here. Like, everything is fine. And then, meanwhile, you can see somebody in the background. Like, you can see, like, a little shadow on her shirt. And somebody saying, like, moving their hand, like, almost, like, in a way, like, cut or some shit like that. So you can kind of, and in the video, you can kind of really tell that it was people on the other side trying to make sure that she was saying what the fuck that they told her to say. And I guess she's manipulated, so we're going to say the manipulated person she is right now, she said this shit. Or we could say the stupid ass motherfucker, we don't know her state of mind. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if she's really manipulated or she just dumb as fuck. Because it's a possibility, or could you be, no. It's either the one. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. Now, they also had another TMZ video of her, and she supposedly was like, the video with Dominique, and she's like, oh, I'm just out here shopping, on vacationing, visiting my vacationing. Bitch, you been on vacation? Okay. But, okay, never mind. She said she was vacationing, living her best life, shopping, you know what I'm saying, visiting some friends and some family, which she knows she's not allowed to do, but she wasn't even doing that. But, that was the script, and that's what she had to go with. Dominique ain't say nothing in the, this was before she was rescued, but Dominique on the video with TMZ, she ain't say shit. And, I mean, that's TMZ in front of your face, like, and we black, like, nigga, you say something, like, nigga, you on TV, you know what I'm saying? Sing us something, like, create a viral moment, you feel me? But anyway, that's neither. Or be like, or you can even yell at the camera, I'm being kidnapped, please take me now, he got us. You know what I'm saying? Something. But, they could have been all in fear. You just never motherfucking know. Because when motherfuckers is manipulated, it's a totally different motherfucking story. I'm just going to be real with you. Like, I've never been manipulated. Okay, I'm lying. Somebody manipulated me into going out one time. But I had a good time. So, but anyway. All right, so episode 6 was called Black Girls Matter. And they talked about a lot. And a lot of motherfuckers that is to blame is the people that been working with him and that's been around him. Now, the industry, I heard, was a sick place. And that sick shit just happens. And when they say sick, they mean shit that you probably would never know. Meaning like people drink blood on a daily basis for fun. Other people bloods on a daily basis for fun. People do witchcraft
Allegedly.
to make their career go higher and higher or shit like that. Or people do body parties where people is dead bodies is there and they eat sushi off the dead bodies. I heard a lot of shit. We don't know what's to be true. Now, this is all allegedly, like I said, because I don't want a motherfucking body knocking at my door or trying to do anything, sue me, nothing. Like, this is all alleged. You feel me? This is all alleged. I'm just talking. Now, back to the motherfuckers who knew about this shit and everything else. I feel like they enabled his behavior. They motivated his negative behavior by allowing it and going with the flow of things because he was R. Kelly. And he's another motherfucking human on earth. He's not God. He's not Jesus. He ain't none of, like, here's the thing. How the fuck? I couldn't do that shit. Y'all don't know that y'all motivated him, or maybe y'all do motherfucking know that y'all motivated him, but y'all motivated him by going along with the shit, getting him the girls. You know what I'm saying? I heard one of the cousins was getting him the girls. Allegedly. Remember, this shit is alleged. I don't want no fucking knocks at my door. They knew. Like, it's people in the industry who knew, but I guess if you go against an artist that's really big, like how Carrie Hilson went against Beyonce, allegedly, or how anybody else went against Beyonce, they no longer artists. But that's neither here or there. You know, Sparkle ain't been the same. And I liked that song. Better be careful what you say to me, cause it might turn around on you. I liked that song. 2 years ago. Okay, I liked that song. My voice is shocked. I've been drinking this motherfucking Jack Daniels. Am I allowed to say this on my podcast? Because I don't want no motherfucker sue me like, oh, you said Jack Daniels in your podcast. I don't know what the fuck can happen. But I feel like I'm rambling on about some shit. But these people, like I said, these motherfuckers motivated him. And that's that. And they are to blame too. Now, a lot of people want to blame the motherfucking parents. And I feel like it's certain things that they may knew or that they may felt uncomfortable, but they kept along with the ride because they wanted to try to elevate their daughter's career. And they probably thought, oh, he's still working with Whitney Houston. He's still working with this person, or whatever case may be. Maybe, even though he did all this stuff, he would never do this to our child. And you know what I'm saying? But you just motherfucking never know. I just hope that R. Kelly get the help that he need. I think at this point it's too fucking late any motherfucking way. But when I say the help that he need, probably not from humans, just from God. He just needs God. He has to learn. Like, we on earth to learn and grow. And he haven't learned his lesson. And you can't keep doing wrong. The universe recognizes that shit. And it's gonna hit you. You can't keep doing wrong. And then when you hurt people, the universe recognizes that. And if you throw out to the universe, this person hurt me, the universe gonna you know what I'm saying? Alright, so that's the end of this. I hope y'all enjoy what the fuck I had to say about this shit. I hope y'all understand what the fuck is really going on.
Allegedly.
I know a lot of people ain't watch all 6. They probably was like, after the first 2, they was like, oh my God, I can't take this shit. And I understand. But anyway, thank y'all for listening. Yeah, keep tuning in. Keep listening to my shit. Like, if you got an opinion, let me know. I'm out. Maybe I should do like I'm out one time and then let that shit echo.